So I think the target right now are use cases that are tolerant to one of these three trade-offs. So either you've got to be willing to pay a lot of money, you got to be willing to incur latency, or you've got to be willing to sacrifice durability. And where we've found the most interest right now is in stream processing, durable execution, because a lot of durable execution and workflow orchestration happens asynchronously, and thus 50 milliseconds latency is fine because this was a callback that was supposed to happen 3 months after an event occurred. And then the third is serverless functions, which is something you might not have a local disk. You might just want to quickly spin something up and do a few reads and writes. I think in the serverless case, probably like smaller use cases are where SlateDB would be a good fit. And the reason I say that is if you have a large database, you probably want some read caching as you're having high throughput and stuff like that. And then you need a disk, and then you could use DynamoDB with your serverless, or it gets a little funkier. Long story short, those are kind of the 2.5, 3 use cases that we're thinking about right now. To your point about RocksDB usage in general, yes, it's used a lot in streaming, Flink, Kafka Streams, Samza, which is a system that I worked on back in the day. I think it's also used a lot in OLTP workloads. My RocksDB over at Facebook with the MySQL storage engine as an example of that.